Well, I love to talk about beauty because I feel like beauty is on God's heart all the time because of everywhere he puts it and hides it for us to find. And I think that if we all just took a second and think about it, we would have a special place in our hearts and in our minds where we go and we feel a piece of the Lord there that maybe nobody else does. And I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but mine would be the beach. And when I go to the beach, I feel the heart of God in a way that I don't feel it really anywhere else. And I have a special beach. Actually, I have two. My husband's would be sunsets. He loves sunsets. He tries to capture them every day that there is one, and he can't. So he tries again the next day. But it ministers to his heart. It's the beauty that speaks to him from God's heart. And I think if we each took a moment and thought about it, we would have our very own. And if you think about why that is, why is it for me, the beach? Well, I have my own personal reasons, but everybody in here has their own too for their spot of beauty with the Lord. And it's so on his heart that he hides it everywhere. And today I just really felt like I wanted to encourage everybody here. You know, if I'm to go to the beach, it's going to be an 11-hour flight to get to Maui, to go to McKenna Beach. It's going to be expensive. I can't do that as often as I want. Even if I go to my beach in Florida, it's still a 6-hour drive, 2-hour flight. Like, it's just so much, you know? And I feel like the Lord just put it on my heart today that we are also carriers of beauty, and we don't have to go somewhere. We get to be everywhere. We get to take the beauty that God put in us, just like he did on the earth. He put little pockets of beauty everywhere, places that people don't even go. He displays his beauty because it's so in his heart. It's a part of him. And he can't help but share himself with the world. And I think that we get to go everywhere we go. We can take the beauty that God put in us. It's so important to him that we take that beauty that he set inside of us and share it wherever we go, because we each hold a piece of God's heart and beauty, like the places we like to go. Like my husband's with sunsets. He shares a piece of God's beauty that only he can share. And I think that's just fantastic. So I want to leave with one thought. My one thought is that I'll tell a story. I wasn't going to tell this story, but there's only two men here, so I can tell the story. So when we got married, my husband and I, we went to Maui. And when we went to Maui for our honeymoon, we took this hike one day, and it was like hiking back up waterfall after waterfall after waterfall until we got to the waterfall. And it was pristine, and there was nobody else there. And when we got to that waterfall, we were just about ready to jump in, and there was a feminine product in that pristine, beautiful waterfall. And I just think, like, we could be like that. We could be God's beautiful women who have beauty to share everywhere we go. But what if we leave something behind that doesn't bless the heart of God or bless the next person to come along? Or it's just a really gross little antidote, but I think it makes its point, right? Like, you get there and you're like, oh, this person has the heart of God and beauty to share, and look what they left behind. And I just think we have something to share with the heart of God that nobody else can share, and we get to take it everywhere we go. We don't have to go somewhere a long ways away to find it. And so that would be my encouragement today, is share the beauty God put in you freely, and make sure you don't leave behind something that people go, ugh, I really wanted to enjoy that.